Guess who? I'm making borage porridge, but this is how I'm doing it today. I've put a banana, I couldn't decide what to have. A banana in water with, what else have I put in it? A few raisins, maybe like a tablespoonful of raisins probably. Some of this mixed seed stuff, this omega. I like to do it this way, you don't have to, it's like it cooks smoothly basically. It just softens it up for my poor old teeth. I'm cooking all the nutrition out of it. Now, do you know what? It's going into the water. I'm just changing the composition a bit. And then I've put the borage in. Sometimes I put it in last, you know, so it's not cooked, but I just felt like cooking it a little bit today. So I've just put 2 leaves of chopped borage in. When I had it in my sandwich yesterday, I chopped like heads and flowers and stalks and the whole lot. Just chopped it all up. And the same when I had it on the, what did I have it on? On that potato salad, basically. Oats is sort of a carrier, isn't it? And potatoes. Plus, I forgot what's in potatoes. Everything, apparently. Somebody told me before that every nutrition you need is in a potato. In the right composition. I don't know if that's true or not, but they told me it. Sometimes you want something else with it, don't you? Like some butter or something. So, what else was I going to put in it? I need to put some blueberries in it, but I'm doing it differently today. I've also got some hemp seeds. I'm going to put those in when it's cooked. I just feel like it for the protein and more hemp. And I think I'm going to put a bit of psyllium husk in it as well. I've got some rolled oats. I'm mixing them together. And some buckwheat flakes. Just have buckwheat flakes. I'm going to put some of those in. Just a little bit to use up. I put some apple in it. I don't want apple in it. Okay. I just put the salt on the thing to make it a bit sweeter, basically. Plus I forgot what I did for. I've already picked them out for the dog's portion. She does get a few. She has got the old one. I know they're not supposed to happen because of the kidney thing. But also, she talks about using grape juice for different things. In small amounts, clearly. In measured medicinal quantities. And also, the dog that goes with me around wants that and whole Easter cake. She's probably got the fuck sleeping, but you know what? A whole simnel cake. A whole simnel cake that my mum had made. A whole one. There we go. My staff swoon. Little pig dog. Right. They've got a different constitution to a lot of things, haven't they? My daughter had one that ran in front of a car and then just ran up the road afterwards. It was only about 12 weeks old at the time, honestly. I'm not saying throw your staffs in front of cars, I'm just saying they're quite hardy little things. Dolly's probably got a bit of staff in her as well. It's quite common for lurchers to have them in their lines somewhere. I don't think that was showing when she was doing her Mrs. Beaton yesterday. That's more typical Saluki, isn't it? They give very definite body language. Exaggerated body language, it's often said. Very exaggerated, very easy to read. This is a bit gruely, but do you know what? Let's have gruely one. I'll tell you what, I'll put a bit of psyllium husk in, that'll thicken it up a bit, won't it? Put a flower on it, it'll make it look nice. I might do. I had to get up in the night and eat some pineapple. Do you want to see the rest of it? The dog didn't get any pineapple. Actually, that's a lie. She took this bit off the end and ate it on the floor. I wasn't going to give her. She just let the skin. Maybe she wanted vitamin C for her skin. I don't know. It's fibre though, isn't it? Pineapple skin. Right. Like a little squirrel. With the protein. Only some steps in it. I don't know what this boil thing is on my arse. It's a bit like a cyst. It was one of them hard things. I've been poking and pulling at it. I didn't do anything at all. But then I managed to scratch the top off. I've just been dabbing it with neem every so often. That's what I was saying the other day. I was thinking about maybe making up a salt wash and putting that on it, but I haven't actually done it. It's some sort of, what is it? Toxin leaching out of my body anyway. Just take it as a gift. Right. I don't know what I want in this. Doesn't smell nice. Tastes okay though, actually. Well, sometimes it's good if it doesn't taste too nice, isn't it? You eat it a bit slower. Put mine in this little blue bowl. Oh, I know what I should have put in it. Figs. Maybe I should put figs in it instead of raisins, shouldn't I? I might put a fig in it now. I'll chop it off in a minute. It'll push the raisins through quicker. Won't it, Dolly? Push the raisins through quicker. Dogs eat figs. I've got a friend up the road, actually. I mean, that's in Julia Veracchi as well. She was saying about when she was living somewhere with her Salukis, they used to eat the figs. They used to pick the figs off the tree. But I've got a friend who lives up the road who's got like a Labrador. I'm not sure how old it is now. Not very old. But she said that used to sit in the garden and eat the figs off the fig tree. Hunters and gatherers. Sometimes you have to hunt for what you're going to gather, don't you? Go on about that a bit more. Well, oh, I already know, to be honest. Save the yogurt for later. I'll save the yogurt for later. I'll put a bit of oil on it there. More oil. I'm using hemp oil. I want butter, to be honest, but I'll just been through that one. Please put flour on it. I put flour on it. Just one blue flower. I'll tell you what, I've just seen strawberries coming in the garden as well, so I'm always tempted to just cut a strawberry and put that on it. Just for the colour. I don't think I will though. Let's go look at the strawberries outside. From yesterday, when they weren't ripening. Look! Ta-da! Strawberries are in season. That doesn't count. I don't know what they're going to taste like. That's pretty exciting though. Will they be nice or not? I don't know about Santa. They're not supposed to be the best flavour, are they? But maybe I've managed to ripen them in the sun and make them better. I don't really know. I doubt it, they say. I'll wait and see. Put some parsley seeds on it. Actually, parsley might be nice in it, mightn't it? That's good for something as well, isn't it? Getting more greens into you. Let's just chop it up. So I can't see it. So I can't see it on my spoon. Oh, it smells like hemp actually. The flavours will complement beautifully. And I was working out, I was saying yesterday, not really come off the trough for all the shit you post about them things that keep coming in the pots. I wonder if it's compost. I'll tell you what it was. I had some, I can't remember what it is now though, that I put in pots that hadn't grown quickly enough. So I ended up using that compost in other pots. That's what's happened. I can't remember what it is though. It's either the Cape gooseberry or the other thing that I planted at the same time, which I can't remember what it was, I think. Right. Da, 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 da. Give some to the dog. Dog, don't finish yours yet. Look. There's a bit of parsley. I've gone all, I want to say Heston Blumenthal. It's not quite that. He'd have a joss stick probably on the top or something. And a jumping frog. I sent my glass of water outside as well. I'm using the same flowers in it from yesterday. The same borage flowers, star flowers. I'll tell you what else as well. Let's carry on while I'm just thinking. I'm savouring the thought of having my breakfast in a minute. You know, I was rambling on about that plant that come through and I thought it was one thing and then I thought it was something else. It's a honeysuckle. Another honeysuckle has come through the fence. A different variety. You can't really see it, but that's pretty cool. It's pretty. And so that's different to this variety here, which hasn't flowered for years, but was never very scented. Which may have a flower this year. I hacked it back a bit, and I had a flower off this one earlier on, which was different again. This is yellow. I thought it was going to be more pink, but you know what? It's yellow, so that's one thing. One thing else. And that's it. That'll do, won't it? So the borage likes to be with the strawberries and the rose. I thought it would do, because that's come on quicker than the rest of it. I'm just going to go now. See you later.